Hello, and welcome to Farthest Frontier. Well, looks like I've got a problem now. Building has been abandoned. Why? Why did you abandon the place? Perfectly nice. The desirability has declined and it's become abandoned. Well, that's a bit much. Anyway, I need to go and see Scove the Butcher. I just love that name, Scove the Butcher. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Right, I need to put some money into the piggy bank before I do anything else. So I think we'll sell some of these herbs. Except, we've already spoken to Scove the Butcher, it would seem. Because he's got no money left. We must have sold him a lot of things. He's got nothing left. It's true. They're all running out of heavy tools. This is embarrassing. Speaking of embarrassing, I think what I want to do is I want to try and fix that problem first. Because that's a bit embarrassing. And that's a new house I've built. That's a healer's house being built. That's okay. Right. Well, what I want to do, because I've got enough wiggle room. I mean, there's the marketplace over there, so I've got enough wiggle room to put in some more houses. That's what I want to do, because we seem to be doing okay for food. I mean, we're only just like into spring and I've got about 6 or 7 months. Ooh, wow, I remember to press the tab key for a change. Houses, so, a house, fudgesicles, don't do that. I remembered we've got a new strategy now, haven't we? So we leave the gap between these houses. That's what we do, now I remember. Right, so that house is there, so we'll put that one there. Put that one, say there, and that one there. Then we'll put the roads in, otherwise no one's going to be able to get to them. So that goes to maybe there. Then there. Then there. And you just need to put that little bit in there. So hopefully that'll get us a bit more room for the folks to live in. Now, is it Anders Plains Rider, I think it is. It's Ander Plains Rider. Ooh, that's a pity. Because the iron ingots are going at a high price. The only trouble is I haven't got any. Well, I've got 5 in storage, so it's like, so that's something else I need to look into. We just don't have enough iron ingots. We're not making enough. Kind of figures really if everybody's out of heavy tools. They're all fully relying on heavy tools. It's like, oh, fudgesicles, no. Anders here, he isn't selling any. But he is willing to buy some bricks from us. So that's a good thing. Except he doesn't have enough money. It's a bit embarrassing. In which case, have you got anything I can buy from you? I mean, I've got a bajillion logs out there somewhere. I mean, I could buy some smoked meat. It's going cheap. No, I don't need 2,000, over 2,000. That would be a lot. Not that he's actually got that amount anyway, but that'll do. That'll do for now. I'm just saying. Just speed that up. So, I mean, there's no end point to this game as such. I think it's just a case of seeing how far you can get. But having said that, there's some interesting updates in the pipeline before this game goes to full release, because it's still in early access. And there's some seriously interesting things they're adding in. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I was wondering if there was one of them actually being able to set an endpoint. I'll have to check again. But that's kind of interesting, because I mean, I know there's folks out there who are setting things up where they're running like over 2,000 people, for instance, which yeah sounds cool. That, but not sure what the point is as such, because all you're up against then, well, yeah, you're up against quite a lot of problems, I suppose, in trying to literally maintain it. But I think one of the other problems is the performance limits, all of these things that the game's got to be able to then try and handle. But yeah, for me it's kind of like a never-ending game, if you will. There is no official ending, but it could all fall apart at any given moment if you mess things up. And things are already falling apart because we don't have enough. It's one thing I don't like about this is that fact that you've got folks out here who make like the heavy tools, but they themselves need heavy tools. It's just kind of weird, I must admit, because literally the game just falls apart at that point. Now what I can do is pay above price and actually ask somebody to bring some here. But I'd rather like you didn't have that situation in the first place, to be honest. You know, you should be able to be self-sufficient. So it's kind of odd. Let's have a look. Heavy tools. Yeah, that would be another useful feature if they put in something where you could literally filter these out. You know, sort them out, or filter them out, or do something to track things down. Oh dear, that was painful. Ah, there you go. So I've got to click that item there. Right, so click that item there. I remember doing this before and I accidentally clicked the wrong one. So it was a case of I didn't get any delivered, but yeah, I'd rather you didn't have that situation in the first place. It's annoying, shall we say. Right, so we'll let these folks get on with building this place out. Hello, what up there? Is the road not finished or something? Oh, it's not quite lined up. Right, I'll just keep that in a straight line. I want to encourage people to walk in a nice straight line. I mean, okay, I mean, we've got roads that are wibbly wobbly and you can get the patty cake tool out, as I like to call it. It says it's a flattening tool. To me, it's just a patty cake tool. You're just getting the people to play patty cake. Because all they do is they just get their shovel out and just pat the floor. They really do flattening, as far as I'm concerned. It's not a genuine flattening tool. Right, go there. Go there. It's just because I don't like these wibbly wobbly roads. They're all wibbly and wobbly and well, that's just not. It's not practical. We don't need that because that mine's been since closed. But I'm going to keep doing this under the pretense that it's actually going to achieve something. Right, off you go. You go and do that. Speaking of flattening, yeah, there's still all of this to do. Now, if memory serves, what I was doing, yeah, so there's the edges of this. The way I've set it is to try to get, well, to focus on the edges first. So if I can get them bring things up to height at the edge. Now I can find out where the edge is there. Then what we can do is then eventually deal with the bigger area to try and align. Because at the moment it's not even close. Because I managed to do quite a bit up here. There's just not enough room because I want to bring a town centre up here. Oh, wow, you've been able to go all the way up down? Oh, right, okay. I was getting impressed there. I thought they were literally going up and down that part of the road. I think that's a steep road. That's pretty impressive if you ask me. If you can literally walk up that, I shall take my hat off to you. If I had a hat, of course. Alright, so they're doing that. And I'm just going to keep getting to do this. So eventually I'll get kind of off. It'll get a lot flatter, to be fair. Not a lot, just a bit more. So I'll go there. There. Over there. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's going to give these people something to do. At least they're going to have something to do. Right, if we go to there, but one thing I'm thinking of, because we haven't got any, is that his goods. I don't think I need any goods, but that could be interesting. Because we've got cows over here. We've got quite a lot of cows. We've got some horses for the cavalry. Oh, you've used all the gold. Oh, crikey. Hold on. Houston, we've got a problem. Need to fill up the pea bank again. Yeah, I'm paying for all these like statues and all sorts over here, and it's costing like a bajillion gold. So it's like, of course, that gold, like, fudgesicles. This is embarrassing. It's like the deep mines. I mean, they introduced deep mines so that you wouldn't run out of resources, but the only trouble is if you've got no heavy machinery tools, then you can't actually literally dig for those resources. This all hinges on a crowd core flaw in the design. But the very fact that you need heavy tools to make heavy tools is just bonkers. It's like, how would you get them? I mean, we'll talk like espionage or something? I don't remember anybody like inventing something that needed something else to be invented to make it. At least not in that sort of situation. It's like a paradox. Why am I doing these ones? I don't know. So that's a little mini village for that. Up here we're building a mini village for these people working in this gold mine. Right, I've just noticed this is extremely slow to turn around the camera. If I come down to here, yeah, that rotation's a lot quicker. When we get up to here, it was painfully slow. Well, it's not so bad now. I suppose it's because it's you're like on an edge. Anyhow, what have you got? Anything? That's expensive. Trouble is, they won't go to the very places I need them to go. You can't, like, again, this is the flow. How do I ensure they end up going to the places they're needed? So, I mean, it could come to here where they make the iron ingots and the gold ingots, but it needs to come to here. I mean, this is a lot of them I'm going to have to buy. I mean, I was saying that there's no end to the game, but this could literally be where it breaks, because you can't. I'm going to have to make a lot of money now to be able to fix this problem. Grrr. Sell these off. What buy? You've got 11 of them. Gets me 5 of them. I'll sell. Yeah, I mean, fortunately, I'm at a point where I can sell off items that do have some value. It's just bonkers. 4. Buy them. But sell them for them. And that's it. I'll tell you what, I'll buy 2 of them. And I'll stock them. And I'll buy and transfer those. Yeah, I think that's something that needs to be done, is where the... You either fix this, because even this is like an upgraded version of the blacksmiths. But even then, you still need the heavy tools. So you either need to fix this, or they need to put in some sort of like prioritization to say, look, blacksmith gets priority, if you will, for heavy tools. I don't know whether that's built in. Maybe it is, because I've just noticed they've suddenly got some. But part of my problem at the moment is I'm not producing enough in metal ingots in the first place. If they don't have enough metal ingots, this all falls apart. Let's have curiosity. Services, resources. So I've got 32 foundrymen. That's like a lot. So these are the people who are smelting all of the iron and the coal. I mean, we've got a lot of both. And I'm just not keeping up with demand. Have a look at the stats. Iron. See, there we're consuming over 100. We're just not producing enough. So they're all probably maxed out, I think. Yep, we're gonna have to get them to build another one then. Hold on. I'll be with you shortly. In which case, let's slow things down a bit. Right, so there's a potters, blacksmiths, foundry. Yeah, you see the foundry, it says it needs heavy tools. Which, to me, is just bonkers. Tell you what, let's spin that round and put that there. And then what I'll do is I'll run the road out. Because I might end up seeing if I can fit another one in at this rate. It's just... Yeah. Right, what about Beldar the Peddler? Well, that makes a change. I mean, we've got plenty of pelts, I'll leave them. Tools... Oh, that's interesting, we're not producing enough baskets. So not producing enough Well, that's understandable because we're just not making enough ingots. So we're doing okay on those, okay on those. Pottery's not doing so well. There's beer or anything. Don't see anything I need to buy from Beldar, so we'll leave that as is. Right, so how are we doing over here? So they're complaining of the lack of water. So I suppose that's something I need to fix. Where's a thought? Where? Ah, there's a water well over there. So that water well over there, this is another thing I would like to see is, if I click on that, it's not showing me the area of effect. It doesn't show me, you know, how far out that reaches. So what I'm going to do is, under the pretense of like, well, if I put one there, it'll cover them. So that one will go all the way out to that corner there. So you probably talk about maybe there. Except Calciprese. Yeah, these are mines, so I'll probably end up putting some houses there. So let's get this little area here cleared out first. So chop this stuff down. Then we'll get a water well put in there. So that one doesn't cut it. It'll come up to that edge there. So if I make one in the middle, it's got quite a reach actually. Yeah, it's only just starting to drop off at that point there. So if I put it on the corner, it should reach for quite a lot there. Wow, so it's 1,659 gold. That's expensive. Put some more money in the piggy bank before everybody starts jumping up and going on strike and what have you. So they're all still kind of busy up there, so I don't want to bother them too much. I mean, you can give them tons of work to do, but and eventually they'll get round to it, but I want to try and manage it. No, no! There's a bear! There's a bear on the loose! Ooh, can I get the preachers to go in? Like, help. That would be amusing. Right, we'll get everybody over to here. I can get them to all... I just saw a rat there and I'm thinking, no, the rat's still alive. I thought it had gone after the rat. I thought, what the heck? Right, come on. Everybody pile in. This bear's being naughty. Oh, fudgesicles. That was not intended. Hoo-hoo. Oh dear. One died of old age, which is nothing I can do about. But one died because, well, because of moi. That's not good. That's bad management. I'm blaming the management for that one. So now on 862, I think I might set it at a limit of about 1,000, maybe that's as far as I'll go. Because I mean, it's going to take a while to get this thing built. I mean, I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe by the time I get around to finishing this off, you know, humanity's landed on Mars or something. But that's not important because Beldar the Peddler's here. What important things have you brought here, Beldar? Something? Anything? Nothing? Well, the important thing is I've got diddly squat. I'm not producing enough hides coats, so I need a hide coats and baskets. I need to look into that for a start. Things to buy. It would be nice if I could sell grain. I'm just saying. Got plenty of clothes. Sell those off to Anda. Beer, not so much. Buy some more of these. Yeah, nothing there. So let's have a look. So what are we doing in terms of the basket maker, the weaver or whatever it is? Somewhere in here is somebody who makes baskets. Aha, the basket maker. That makes sense. The basket maker is somebody who makes baskets. So I can click on the people, but I can't necessarily click on the building. Ooh, I can. You know, new things every day. I thought you couldn't do that. Turns out you can. Well, no, I'm not actually on the building. I've actually clicked the person. It happens to be highlighting the building because she happens to be in said building. Darn. I was getting really optimistic there. Right. So there's only one of these buildings, so that they can't keep up with the demand. I can't expand it. I can't upgrade it. In which case, I need another basket maker. Oh, hold on, tick. They use willow. What are we doing for willow? Oh, we've got plenty of willow. Right. In which case, going to make a basket. Make them. Somebody who makes baskets. Alright. Baskets, baskets. If I was going to make baskets, where would I be? Not a weaver. Different thing. There is a bit of weaving going on, but not that type of weaving. Ah, there you go. There's a basket shop. Oh, alright, so you're called a basket shop. Not to be confused with a basket case. Hopefully. So I could... Oh, I can't stick them on the corner. I can stick them on that corner. That'll do. Well, I say it'll do. It'll have to do, quite frankly, but, you know. Right. Time for another game of patty cake. So let's try and flatten things out again. And just keep patting the soil, ground, rocks, whatever happens to be there. And you never know, there might then be a miracle. We live in hope. Right, so they've almost done that one. Let's speed this up again, actually. Is someone going to finish this off? Be nice, I'm just saying. It only needs another 7. Hold on, Scove. Right, if we go to, say, there. Oh, but still go that far out. How far out can I go? There. We want to go to about, say, there. I don't want the overlap. Right, and then if we come over to this side. Yeah, I think it slows down on here because of the camera angles. Because, like, if you move, sometimes I found, like, you're on the edge and the camera just goes whizzing down. But while I'm on at certain points, it's like, it's brutally slow. Right, if we go out to, say, there. And then to there. And then to there. Ooh, we can't go out to there. Interesting. Oh, yes, we can. No, we can't. Yes, we can. Hang on, where's the edge? Hang on, focus on the edge. Where's the edge? Where did I put the edge for this? I am intrigued. It must be. Why would it be there? Surely it's there. I haven't clearly marked out the edge for some reason. Oh, fudge sickles. Let's delete that. Right, I want to do some patty cake on this little section here. I mean, surely it's up to here. Yeah, if we go to there, and try and get a block done in the middle. Because there's people living on the top here. And I'm assuming they would like to be living on flat ground. I mean, that is a dangerous assumption, but I would like to be on a flat place, I must admit. I mean, having to climb up there, yeah, I mean, I'm not so enthusiastic, I must admit. Where was that growl? I heard a growl. Something made a growling noise. Ooh, that reminds me. I've got to pay 2,200. Hold on. I'll pay them later. I don't have to have that money on me. I'd say I'll pay them because it's to be honest, it's just too much of a hassle. It's like trying to get so many troops. It's a cost a lot of money, and we're not prepared for it. Right, I've already dealt with Scove the Butcher, so I'll sell you some more herbs, because apparently I'm going to have to pay somebody. I owe somebody a lot of money, it seems, which is embarrassing. Now when I say I owe them the money, I think it's more a case of they're threatening me. Right, we put that in the kitty because then I can pay these ones. Go away. That's one problem solved. Hopefully. Of course, they're going to keep coming back, which is not ideal, but you know, it is what it is. Let's speed this up. So, I've built the houses. Where's my decorations? Because that's something I was introducing. Something I haven't really been doing. I think that makes a lot. Hold on. Right. Hold on. Why have you got this weird layout? Oh, as I thought, I could put that in the middle now, can't I? Maybe it's not so weird after all. Right, so that goes in the middle there. If we rotate that one there, that one there, that one there, and that one there. So they'll get a shrubbery. If I can find one. An ornamental tree. Nope, you're not getting an ornamental tree. What if I gave you a something else? How's about a small garden? Not exciting. I could give you a shrub. A medium garden. Now the plaza doesn't offer, it doesn't bring anything to the table in terms of excitement. Or a flower urn. Yeah, you can have a flower urn. Hopefully that'll cheer you up. Hopefully you'll jump up and down with excitement thinking, wow, there's a flower urn just next to my house. Aren't I lucky? Just curious as to how long it's going to take. It's going to take a while to clear these out. Actually, that's a thought. I've got 97 people in there, so let's put some more people in. Let's see if I can clear this area out. It's interesting that the desirability isn't actually that bad, given that they're right on right next to a mining facility. Yeah, it's actually quite good. Yep, come and join the crew. You're welcome to join. No idea why you'd want to, but you know you're welcome. Ooh, speaking of welcome, I know somebody who would be welcome. Assuming... Yeah, let's prioritise that, because I've been meaning to get the compost sorted out. I think they'd be more than welcome. You don't want that stuff building up. Fractured bone? How do you end up with a fractured bone? I mean, what were you doing? And why have we got rats? Where happened to the rat catcher? Oh, the rat catcher's over there, that's why. Right, the rat... Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I put them over there. But I'm going to have to get another rat catcher now. So are they a service? I think they are. So that comes all the way out to there. So if we put one... Why won't you build there? How dare you not build there? That's because of the water, isn't it? Right, so you grab that edge there. So then I'll need another one down there. So there you get... Yeah, it's weird that. It's because this is one of those buildings, you click on it and it actually shows you the area of effect, the range that person's willing to go to. But for some reason you don't get that with things like the water well, which is a pity. Right, so we're going into the winter. We've got about 5 months of food left. So I think we'll get through. I mean, I'm keeping my fingers, my toes and anything else I can find crossed. Otherwise we're going to have to start adding a lot more food. Actually, out of curiosity. Oh, that's quite useful there. Empty items last. So anything you don't have just gets put to the end. Except it's not dynamic. Which is it's dynamic in that it fills things up, it updates the numbers and what have you, but it's not dynamic in that it's then moving things to the end. Let's do it that way. I think that way is a bit better for me because then I've got, here's all my raw materials, here's my food. Produce materials and usable items. So it looks like we need more meat then. So even though we've got all of those cows, it's not enough. Now those things like berries, I'm not too concerned because we end up with like tons of preserves. And that applies to the root vegetables as well. Things like these end up like that. I think because I'm pretty sure they'll preserve pretty much anything and everything. Now wheat, there's like a bajillion wheat. Yeah, kind of like, well, what else do you do? I mean, how are we doing for flax? We're doing fine for flax. There's not much incentive. I mean, hair's okay. Yeah, the hair seems alright. I'm not going to swap out. I mean, I could swap out potentially some of the wheat for hair, maybe. So we'll go to some of the later fields. So they're already doing hair. They're doing flax. They're doing hair. Right, they're doing more hair than wheat. Let's say, what? So that one does... Hang on, let's slow this down. Right, so that one's doing... What's that? Is that rye or... Hang on. No, I don't want to do that. Stop doing that. I didn't want to do that. Right, so the one that goes to the right is wheat. The left one is yes, that's okay. That's wheat. That one's rye. That one's wheat. Might be tempting to ditch that. Let's take that one out and we'll add hay in for there. Still on. It's not suitable. It's not suited to this ground though. Whipsicles. Okay, we'll have to think of somewhere else. Probably another field where we just grow hay, maybe. Right, Beldar the peddler. Oh, I can sell you some soap. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. Hang on a minute. We've got a lot more gold, even though we paid those barbarians off. Struggling for sand. Why are we struggling for sand? We've got a sand pit. Has it not got... Oh, it's got... Oh yeah, these... I think these, like, deep mines are... I mean, you can put a lot more people and they'll get you the resources, but I don't think you get as many resources. So that one's gone cold because it's waiting for heavy tools. That one's alright, that one's alright. What are you waiting for repairs of? Wooden planks. So are we producing wooden planks? Where is my... So there's a saw pit there. There should be another one. Yeah, that's the upgraded one. Okay, so what's up there? Yeah, we're supposedly producing more than we're consuming. 83 going to 357 gold ingots go into repairs. I just saw that 52 and for some reason I thought flour was getting used. Just out the corner of my eye I'm thinking, what? Why would flour be used to repair anything? It's not, it's for bricks. A bit different. Right, so we still need to get that built. So how are we doing over here? So we're waiting for stone, metal ingots, gold. Did we ever build a house over here? Yes, we did. So they're waiting on, what are we doing on water? Water's waiting on somebody to get off their butt and actually build it. $45 to $45. 50. Crikey. That's a lot of builders we need. I'm just saying. Turns out we need a lot of builders. Right. And a plains rider. Is there anything I can sell you? Because apparently I've got a lot of things and I need to sell them off. What really would help? Can always do with more food. Can I not sell you some soap? I'm just saying. Can I sell you some wheat? I'd really like to sell you some wheat. Or logs, even. That would be really good if I could sell somebody some logs. Right, patty cake time. So I'll do that block there. There. We'll get as far as there. There. Actually, that side's not looking so bad now. He says and notices a big, massive drop-off. Right. We're coming in this direction then, aren't we? Fine, we'll do it. Should really put a road in to make it a bit easier to identify. That's what I'm doing to mark off the edges. I just don't know where it's going. Unless I've just missed it somehow. Right, that'll keep them occupied for a while longer. Ooh, Atka. Atka's here. Right, let's put this road in so that marks off the boundary, if you will. Yeah, so at least I know where the edges are. I mean, if it was just a mining village, it wouldn't be so bad, but it's... The idea is to basically transfer things like the town centre, the vault, and other big buildings across to there. And then just have one, like, road in. Oh, hold on, I forgot about that guy. That's not loading. Right, what have you got, Atka? No, I don't want to sell those. No, I mean I could sell you the beer because we've got a bit of a problem, and that it causes problems, and it causes too many problems. I could. What if I buy 100 of these? 1200. Sheesh. Because it is a bit pricey. It's above average. Not a lot, but it's slightly. Selling some candles. They're just sitting around doing nothing. Yeah, that'll do. Though desirability is making villagers want to leave. How dare they? Yeah, it's interesting. So that corner over there is running on the 50s. That for some reason's in the 50s. Well, I suppose that's because they're close to the statue, aren't they? Hang on a minute, is that place not... Surely that place is not finished. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say it's not even finished yet. So a lot of these, if not most of these, have upgraded. These ones here won't because they're right next to the mine. I think that one... I wonder if that's one I actually... Maybe I've like transferred it there by... Well, yeah, if I've transferred that and then from a better place to here, then it'll... Could be why that's been abandoned. Right, if we run it from here to there... Let's keep that a straight line. What? How have we possibly got people with scurvy? That is just... It's just terrible. It's not as if they're sailing on the high seas or anything. Ooh, 3 more planks and then that'll get upgraded. So right, so they've got a shrubbery, or whatever it is. Yeah, it's a flower then, whereas they've got a small shrub. And they've got... Well, that's interesting that. So we ended up with different coloured ones. That one's a yellow one, that one's like a violet-y coloured one. That one's just green. Just the leaves, the foliage. Interesting. So hopefully they'll sort this out and then we're not too far off 1,000 almost. I think that might be as far as I go here because the idea is this is going to service that mine there, Because that is... What is that? Oh, no, that's there. That's one of the temporary shelters I put in. So that's a normal mine. But there's a deep iron ore mine, and there's another deep gold mine. And the way I'm seeing it is I need a lot of these deep mines to be able to get the resources. Because this one, last time I checked, this was producing next to nothing. Yeah, I mean, over the course of the year, it's only produced about 30 something. If I go to this one, that's maxed out. And it only produced 25, so take your pick. The difference is, it would be nice to know where these people are. You know, where they live. I'm assuming they'll be living here. But that's not always the case, because I built this area over here, for instance. It was supposed to be for the farmers, and all the miners came to live here, which is kind of bonkers. I mean, that's a brick maker, which kind of makes sense. There's bricks being made down here somewhere. It's a brewery worker. So who are you? What are you? So you're a brewer. So why is the brewery running slow? Ah, it's the honey, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, it's that feature that I found. Because I stuck a bunch of these apiaries together. And they're getting in each other's way, unfortunately, they overlap. So, like, it's only effective to 21% there. Ah, yes, because originally these were all, like, bunched up over here, for instance, I think. So that explains some of the things. So these are 20%. These ones are 19%. They're actually even worse. I mean, if you get a single one of there, right there. So if I put that one, like, there's no other bees within range. So it's 78%, but it seems kind of odd when you just go one. Yeah, I can put it there, but actually, what are these? So these are, yeah, they're foraging. So I was just wondering where to put the goats. I might know, because these are. There's a thought. It's a dangerous thought, but it's a thought. What if? And I'm not going to think about those wolves because they're not giving me a warm, fuzzy feeling. If I do... Ah, yeah, so there's an apiary all on its own. Ah, at some point I came to my senses, because there's one there and there's one there. So they're doing about 70-something%, and they're producing 10. So you've got to question that, though. I mean, if that's doing 10, but I've just bunched all these together, and each of them is doing 4, and all of those bunched together are doing better than dumping these all up in the middle of nowhere. The only drawback now is it's going to get in the way of my goats. Right, what if we build our little goat farm? Oh, that's oh no, there's a thought. How's about we set up goat farms over here? I mean, they're going to be off-putting, I admit. I mean, you know, not everybody likes them for some strange reason. Can't think why. Very nice little things, goats. Let's get him to build one of them. Because I'm curious to see what these little goats look like. again, the irony being, in order to get heavy tools, I need a foundry. Why have you got rats in your house? I'm just saying, this is not good. So where's the nearest? Typical. One place I haven't covered has got rats. I'm gonna have to pay somebody else to be a rat catcher. Fine. I'll have to stick them on the edge, haven't I? I mean, that is just dumb, because then they're on the outside, they're on the wall. I'll have to like go along all the way there to come into there. To then, I mean, I could move these one. Yeah, if I move them up to here, then it's a large house. There's no other large houses up here. I think they'll get a bit miffed, and then they'll be downgraded. Which would you prefer? Do you want to be a large house, or do you want to have rats? Or right, let's see. So the rat catchers there. Oh, hooey wooey. Yeah, it's inconvenient. I think I'm going to have to just bite the bullet and put them in there. Oh. Punch signals. Right, housing. I'm going to get the benefit of a housing downgrade, I'm afraid. It just is what it is. Right. My soup. Yeah, I've got nothing to sell of worth, shall we say. We're down to... We've got enough gold to keep us ticking over. I think I'll leave that as is. There's nothing that jumps out. Villager has died of starvation. What? We've got a lot of food. How dare you die of starvation? You give me a bad reputation here, you know. I'm just saying. Let's take the building site. Let's prioritise that. I mean, that's a bit much. Like dying of starvation when there's food out there. You're just not looking hard enough. They're complaining of planks, aren't they? So it looks like I'm going to have to build more of them. Right, tell you what, let us transfer one back into the system, see if that'll fix their problem. Because if I can get them to build that, well, depends where it goes. It could go down there, couldn't it? We shall see. Maybe. Possible. So they don't have any. What's the bets that ends up over here? Right, what's that got? Again, it's with like the base resources that she's interested in, it seems. You can have a beer. What the heck? People just get drunk otherwise. I'm quite happy for you to take that off our hands, basically. Still can't believe somebody actually died of starvation. I mean, that's just... I mean, the nerve. How dare they? Right, so why hasn't that been done yet? Because it says there's one out there somewhere in the system. Yeah, there's one out in the system waiting to be used. Unless it's because the builders are again too busy. So 58 out of 60, nope, 60 out of 60. 61, 65, 70. That's about right. Because when they finish, they'll then go back to being labourers. So I'm quite happy to have that very high amount of builders. They better not have died of starvation. Okay, let her off. That is acceptable. One thing we need are heavy tools as well. Well, wherever it's gone somewhere. They need heavy tools. It's gone somewhere. I don't know where it's gone, but it's gone somewhere. Well, I may as well release the other one now. Logicals. Right, that can go back into the system then. Right, right, what about anger? I mean, I can sell some of these bricks off because we've got lots of them. The piggy bank's doing okay. Right, we're really using these up a lot. Yeah, that wasn't what I was trying to get. Oh, that's to sell. Ah, right, okay, never mind. Let's transfer them back into the system, because I can't afford them anyway. I can't afford to sell them off. Oh, no. Don't want that. Yeah, that'll do. When I say it'll do, it'll have to do. Right, so we want a big block there. A big block there. Another big block over there. A big block over there. Block over there. How's about go to there? That's too big. So if we do that one and that one. We're getting a blizzard. Oh, it's a drought. I was going to say. Getting a blizzard in the middle of summer. That's what they what? That would be just strange. It happens, to be fair. I mean, but it's just strange. Maybe up to there. And there, because I think that's the edge now, isn't it? Oh, where did my road go? What happened to my road? It would explain why. Yeah, what happened to the road? I asked them to build a road. Or did I? Yeah, I'm sure I told them to build a road here. That is just strange. So planks are a problem. Now it's complaining if it's cold. Why are you cold? Seems a bit strange for middle. I mean, we've got a lot of firewood. So these are upgrading. Right, so they're being built, just upgrading. That that's important. What is now? Why do you not have water? Let's have a look. Amenities and services, resources, water. So that water touches. Yep, come join the crew. Oh, fudgesicles. Right, so that doesn't touch that corner there. It doesn't. Oh, let's put it there then. Except it's not flat. Right, I need to get the patty cake crew back out again. Need to have a game of patty cake. Right, if memory serves, I was actually asking them to build some houses, wasn't I? Oh, crikey, they've already built them. One of them's even upgraded. Holy smokes. Right, so I need more houses. I'd explain if we're running out of food, like we've got too many houses, of course, but you know. If we put that one there. Only for the new ones, but I need to downgrade a house. Let's put one. Well, I'll put a few more in actually. I'll put the roads in to go with that. Just wind up. Oh, fudgesicles, don't tell me I didn't. Oh, I'm not going to move that because if memory serves, it messes things up. If you move something while it's actually being built or upgraded, I think it reverts back to its original and any resources get lost in the process. It's like, you know, you maybe got to the point like here we're all waiting for is the planks. If I move that, I'm pretty sure the last time I did that, all of the resources that went into upgrading this will be lost. It'll just revert back to a normal house and all those resources we spent up to that point have gone. Just a bit of a pain. Right, so this area isn't geared up towards putting in nice gardens, unfortunately, so it'll have to do. They'll have to do without some of their luxuries. So we've got about 5 months of food. Oh no! We've got an unhealthy livestock herd. Oh dear, that's bad. What are the builders up to? Hang on, I could have sworn I put that at a high level. Oh no, yeah, it was 80. Yeah, it was definitely 80 now, I remember, because it peaked, I think it peaked at about 76. So all of these are getting upgraded now. Oh, right. So we've got a medium statue going here. Again, it doesn't show you the area of effect. And that's going to be a large statue. So that's going to be unusual for a mining town, I must admit, but it is what it is. Oh, that's what I was going to do. So I've got 946. Right, this one, you can go and live somewhere else, I've decided. The reason being is then I'll be able to fit. Oh, what a waste as well, because that's where the. Oh, I can't cancel the cancel. Can't cancel the demolition. Because in hindsight, it would probably be better if I put the rat catcher there. Right, tell you what, let's move that to there. Now that one is covering quite an area there. But I'll get them to build the amenities, isn't it? I'll just pop back into the corner there. So there you go. So that should be better. I mean, there'll be a load of rats running around here because there usually is. You sort of move a building somewhere else, and the rats are still running around the area. That's not too bad. I mean, we've got 940 people now, so that's up quite a lot. But I'm gonna have to seriously do something about the food. So I'd still try and do something about that road because it's not. What the heck happened there? Why is my road looking so strange? Yeah, what I can do is, I mean, I can try and get them to have a game of patty cake over here. Get this area sorted out, and we can start adding more houses over here. We've still got that statue there to finish off. There's probably more statues I can put in there. I'm just mindful of the lack of gold. So this is pretty much done. It just needs a bit more work. Hopefully then that will allow us to service these bigger mines. This area, I mean, it's getting there, maybe, hopefully. It's just a pet project now. It once had a purpose, now it's just a pet project. But I'm quite interested in, well, builders are falling behind on upkeep. How dare they? So I think I'll pause it there because well, for one thing, I'm curious. Did they ever get round to finishing this building? Yes, they did. So that's been finally finished. But I suspect I'm going to need a lot more of those. We're not keeping up on metal ingots. We're not keeping up on the wooden planks. They're both a problem. We're kind of getting by on firewood. I think we're going to end up with needing more food. So that's where I'm thinking of giving these folks their own little areas. So I might have little goat farms down here. Sounds interesting. More farms, out of curiosity. This is very fertile, this area here. So we could set up farms over here. They'll produce food and then it'll be useful for the local marketplace, because at the moment I'm assuming those people, there's 4 of them, they'll have to be wandering all the way out to here somewhere or beyond to get food for the people. Look, the whole idea was to try to make this area as kind of like self-contained as I can, I suppose. I mean, they've got their own like healer here. We're waiting for a school to be built. They've got their own bakery, but they're relying on another area still, so it's not ideal. But yeah, we're getting there. So there's still upgrades due, and there's pretty good, interesting things that they're talking about adding in. But even then, it's an early access game, so things can still change a lot before we get to full release. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Usually they sort of like to ship them out to beta test, and then they'll go into the main production game. So probably a while maybe before we get another upgrade. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep focusing on this, doing my little pet project over there as well, and trying to fix this shortage of metal ingots, planks, and basically whatever else I can find to try and improve things, because we're not actually far off from 1,000 people. Of course, that's all for another episode.